Oh, that was a pretty good run. There's an appeal for a catch behind. The West Indians want it. Adams is sure it was out, so was Lara at slip, but umpire Carl Liebenberg from South Africa is not impressed.
Well, I wonder if that just flicked his right thigh as it went through. Yeah, the nicked it, or it just flicked his right thigh. Yeah, I think it flicked his thigh. I'm not so sure he did nick that.
And there he goes. It's a chase for Cummins and 2 runs for Jadeja. It's another good stroke. Keith Arthurton is going to get there first. And 2 more to Jadeja. The end of the over, 13 now for no wicket. Well, that's a good shot. It's going away to the square leg boundary. Richardson won't get anywhere near it. That is 4 runs, the first boundary of the day.
Oh my word! Manas Prabhakar, take that! The first great salvo of thunder flashes rock Eden Gardens as Ambrose comes back with his reply. And he has got him! Well, that's the perfect riposte. Curtly Ambrose really bent his back into that one, and Eden Gardens goes deathly quiet.
Not surprising, because India has lost their first wicket, and this is Curtly Ambrose's response. Prabhakar pushing at it a little bit. He wanted to stop playing at it, but he couldn't get his bat away from the ball, and he's paid the penalty.
Oh, that's a lovely shot by Cambley. Perfect straight swing of the bat. And 4. And Curtly Ambrose will not be impressed by that at all. Oh, and Cummings didn't pick that up cleanly, and he got such good contact on it, Cambley. It raced away for 4. He really did time that beautifully. Oh, that's a great shot by Jadeja. He's gone over the top. And I think that'll be 6. Carl Liebenberg is just asking the fielder out there what it was. Now, was that 4 or 6? I'm not entirely sure that the fielder himself knows. My eyes seem to indicate it was probably... Yes, it was! And just listen to the roar.
Well, he picked that slow one very quickly. Winston Benjamin bowled a slow one on the leg stump, and Jadeja picked it up very, very quickly. The fielders are all in the circle, and he's taken advantage of that.
46 for 1. Quick single. Arthurton will have a go at the stumps. He hits. Now are we in for a replay and a third umpire decision? Yes, we are. Dr. Chowdhury is the man who has to make the decision. Watch for the lights. He's in. Oh, that's flicked away fine. That'll be 4.
Running away down to the boundary, and Curtly Ambrose is playing a bit of football with it, and it's gone over the line. 4 leg byes.
Oh. Well, Kirtley, you're just a poor soccer player, not a good footballer, is he? That's twice today. Yes, that left foot, it's no good, it's just a swinging leg, is that?
Well, he changed his mind at the last minute. That's how slow the wicket is. They're coming back for 3. It's a good throw, but 3 all the same. Certainly one way of tackling Carl Hooper. Oh, there it goes in that area again. This time it's going to go down to the boundary. 10 of the over. 79 for 1. The crowd is delirious. This is just what they wanted. So after 21 overs, it is 79 for 1.
Benjamin bowls to Jadeja. It's in the air, and there's that. I think he's gone. It's been very well caught there by Richardson. So the second wicket has fallen. Jadeja is out. Caught Richardson, bowled Winston Benjamin.
Jadeja naturally disappointed because he's done all the hard work, but once again this end showing that the ball is stopping, and what a marvellous catch there by Richie Richardson, the skipper. The ball stopping and coming, Jadeja checking his shot and not able to keep the ball down. India 81 for 2.
Simmons to Azharuddin. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Beautiful. That's the shot of the match so far. Into the gap. 4 runs of the highest possible class.
Well, he's the man in form, and you don't give him a wide ball like that. As soon as the ball hit the bat, it was 4 runs all the way, because apart from the gift of timing, Azharuddin has the precious gift of being able to find the gaps.
Oh, that's another delicate glance. It bounced luckily for the batsman and unluckily for wicketkeeper Jimmy Adams. So 4 more to Azharuddin. Cummins. Oh, a bad piece of misfielding, and it's going away for 4. Well, that was very poor work from Cummins, and shows that the pressure of the situation is beginning to get to the West Indians.
Good fielding by Atherton. If he hits, Azharuddin's gone. Oh my word. That was so close by Brian Lara. Just look at this. Lara was off balance, and in fact he had so much time he could have steadied himself and had a big shy, but he lobbed it off balance, missed, and India survived. 123 for 2. Vinod Kambli on 49. If he gets a single, the roof will come off. $70 balls and 4 fours. Oh, that could go all the way. It does. And that's the 50 partnership up of just 59 balls. Oh, that's 4. Extraordinary shot by Mohammad Azharuddin. It was the slower ball from Cummins, and it's been slogged over extra cover.
What a shot. Slow wide this was going to be, and a very slow wide whack.
Full toss from Benjamin. Kambli smashes it away for 4.
West Indies can't afford that. They're in a bit of trouble as it is, but sloppy balls, full tosses, wide like that. I mean, Richie Richardson's talking to him, and he's saying, look, you've got to get to grips. This is a vital session coming up now, these last overs.
Curtly Ambrose has come back into the attack. 1 for 18 in his first spell of 6 overs. Certainly not as expensive as he was in the semi-final. And he's going to bowl first of all to Azharuddin. Well, he's got a bullseye, and I think that is in fact out. He side-footed it onto the stumps, and umpire Liebenberg at square leg put his finger up very quickly. Vinod Kambli, run out for the second time in Calcutta this week, is furious with himself, but the West Indies smiles say it all. It's now Cummins to Azharuddin. Oh, he's gone. Azharuddin got the nick on that. Jimmy Adams went low to his right and held a very good catch. And this could just be the start of a little bit of trouble for India.
Well, this is always a dangerous shot to play when it's so close to you. The nudge to third man is a productive shot if it is away from you, but this is so close that it allows the wicket-keeper to get to the ball.
And Tendulkar is now gone. Sorry, Damre, in fact. Amre LBW to Cummins, trying to turn that one through mid-wicket. So that is yet another wicket, and this Indian innings, 5 minutes ago, they were in an immensely strong position, and now they've got real problems.
Well, it is a bit too early to be playing across the line. This is exactly what Amre has done. This time the ball was much closer to the stumps.
Oh, that's a terrific shot by Sachin Tendulkar. I think it's going to be cut off just inside the ropes. It is. And Tendulkar has scrambled 3. Turned away by Kapil Dev. That's going to be 4. The crowd begins to find its voice again.
That's right, you got to go now with 5 overs. I know India have a long tail. After these 2, not many of their bowlers have much idea about batting.
Full toss. I don't think anybody saw that, because it's zipped away for 4. Kapil Dev now 37. And he's got 24 off 27 deliveries in this excellent little knock so far. He's on strike now as Cummins comes into bowl. And he's caught him at mid-wicket. Kapil has gone. Carl Hooper has held an excellent catch at mid-wicket.
I think he hit it well, he just didn't get quite enough height on it. Nice catch.
Oh, that's a great shot by Tendulkar. Races away for 4. Full toss from Ambrose. He was striving for the Yorker again.
Well, I know it was an easy low full toss, but he picked the spot beautifully. Got the left leg out of the way and just whacked it through mid-wicket.
Last ball of Ambrose's spell. Bowled him! Yadav's gone. And Curtly Ambrose ends with 2 wickets.
Well, Yadav only seems to have one shot, that's to back away to leg and try and hit the fast bowlers square on the offside. It's much easier to hit it straight, this Yorker. Try and hit it towards mid-off, mid-on and take a single.
Last ball of the Indian innings. Kumble on strike. And he sliced that away magnificently for 4.
Yes, Winston Benjamin saved his worst ball to the last ball of the innings. 5 good ones, 1 bad one, and it got smashed away.
So that's a really good effort by Anil Kumble. Sachin Tendulkar has ended up 28 not out. And India will be pretty happy with life here at Eden Gardens, because they have got themselves up to 225 for 7.
So India have set the West Indies a stiff target. There was a fine exhibition of stroke play from Cambley, and later on Tendulkar and Kapil Dev provided a valuable flourish. West Indies needing 226 for victory. The West Indies bowling was well led by Anderson Cummins, who took 3 for 38, and Curtly Ambrose 2 for 35, but the support bowling of Hooper and Simmons proved a little expensive. We join the West Indies reply in the opening over, with Prabhakar bowling to Simmons.
But bowled him! It bowled him! That one came back a long way. The middle stump is out of the ground, and just listen to the crowd.
Well, I told you Prabhakar was swinging it the first few balls. This was an absolute peach of a delivery. It just zipped in very quick, caught Simmons on the back foot, and the ball just snaked in quick and low. Watch how low it keeps, but watch the swing.
Srinath Talara. Oh, and that's a good stroke. It was the half volley, and he hit it very well. 4 runs. Oh, that's gone right through. A big appeal for a catch behind. Umpire Robinson is not impressed with that. Prabhakar is surprised. So too is Yadav.
Well, I don't think he hit it. I think it went between bat and pad, straight between, clipped the pad and went through.
It's in the air, and it's gone. Azharuddin got his hands to it and put it down. Well, well, well. 15 for 1.
Well, I told you he's a wicket-taking bowler, is Srinath. That was a wicket-taking ball. It just about carried to Azharuddin.
Oh, well, that's the most emphatic stroke. Played beautifully off his pads. He's so strong there. 4 runs all the way. And hardly a murmur from the crowd.
Oh, good shot by Richardson. That'll speed away for 4. Oh, good shot by Richardson. Flicked away through mid-wicket. Remember, we're still inside the first 15 overs, so they can't have a man out there, and that's 4. Lovely shot again by Richardson. That'll be 4 more. No point in chasing that. So 2 fluent boundaries by the West Indian captain in this over. No ball by Jadeja. Oh, and there's a misfield there. And I think it's going to go away for 4 overthrows. Oh dear, oh dear.
That's really sloppy work by the Indians, first and foremost. The question is whether Tendulkar needed to throw, because he was slow to get to the ball in any case. And then, of course, Kumble adding to that by letting the ball go through his legs.
Four runs to Lara.
This is a shot that he plays so well. He just whips it away. Most batsmen, when they pull the ball, pivot completely, but Lara does not do that at all. He just whips it away.
Well, that's 4 more. Well, Lara's really tucking into Jadeja here, and that is not the start that the young man would have wanted with the ball. And there's 4 more. Well, Lara has greeted Jadeja with 3 consummately hit 4s, plus the overthrow. That's bad news for India. 52 for 1. And that's going to rush away for 4. So Lara continues to milk these second-string Indian bowlers. Bowled him! Tendulkar's done it again! He got that one right, OK. Oh, easy as pie, says Mohammad Azharuddin.
Well, the off stump he had to attack. The moment he bowled on the off stump, he had Lara playing right across the line. Lara aware that the fielder on the leg side was in the circle. He was trying to work everything to the onside because that's the unprotected area. And there you see a big gap, and Tendulkar's knocked his off stump back. That's the second West Indian wicket gone. 57 for 2.
He's got important balls! Kapil Dev's done it! Richardson's gone! Extraordinary stuff!
Well, that's the best way to do it, isn't it, Charles? Don't depend on the umpires at all. Do it all by yourself. Don't depend on any other fielder. Bowl a ball, and when the batsman hits it to you, catch it.
It was a really good catch by Kapil Dev, this one. It came back pretty solidly at him. He was off balance, and it was low. Injured back or not, he clung on to it. And now Richie Richardson leaves the scene with the West Indies 57 for 3.
Now India feel on top, but if these 2 batsmen could get in.
Well, that's running away down to the boundary for Keith Atherton. And Ajay Jadeja, a little clumsy in the end, but 4 to Atherton. Oh, the loud shout is given him LBW. It's goodbye, Atherton. LBW Kapil Dev. And surely that must have been a major, major blow for the West Indies.
Well, I think that was a good shout from Kapil Dev. I think it caught Keith Atherton on the move, and I think it drifted back into him. You watch it, he gets close to the stumps, it's pitching about middle, and it's going back into him, and I think that's out.
Look at that. The smoke and the smog making it a very surreal atmosphere. 63 for 4.
And that's a fine stroke there from Roland Holder, and it's gone away for a rare boundary. Yeah, a bit of shortness and a bit of width, and it got what it asked for.
Well, the boundaries will come as one bats longer on this wicket.
That was a very good one indeed. And there's a bail on the floor, and the Indians are saying that he is out. Umpire Carl Liebenberg is not at the moment sure what happened. He's putting the bails back on again. And now is going to consult his partner, who is saying he didn't see what happened. So we have got the excitement now with the reserve umpire looking, and I don't think there can be any doubt at all about that. And the green light is on, and Holder is out. Well, the third umpire was indeed brought into use and has made sure that the right decision is given. And every time we see this third umpire used, it seems more and more to make absolutely the right sense.
Appeal for LBW, but I think that was off the bat. We will see in just a moment. It's gone away for 4. And it is in fact leg byes. So Jimmy Adams living a little dangerously there. That's gone! Adams has gone, no disputing that! Straight to Azharuddin in the covers. And in the celebrations, Anil Kumble's hurt himself. But Adams is out.
Well, it's just a wide half volley. It's well pitched up wide. He's tried to whack it through the covers, but he did it nice, comfortable catching height. That's a simple catch.
113 for 6. Kumble to continue from the pavilion end. Big appeal. Given him! Umpire Robinson thought very long and very hard. But finally he made his mind up. And Carl Hooper has gone.
Well, that's an un-Hooper-like shot. He's a very orthodox player, is Carl Hooper, a very fine touch player, and this is desperation stakes. Really just cross-bat, you can see the line it's taking. Again, same as Keith Arthurton, the only way he could be given that out is because he's forward. But you could see the line it was going to hit.
West Indies now in deep, deep trouble at 118 for 7.
Well, when you're batting at this stage in a one-day game and the task really is nearly hopeless, it's difficult to know what to do. But that was a fine blow by Benjamin. Kapil Dev, the man in the deep, and a couple of runs to Winston Benjamin. Oh, appeal, it bowled him. So there is the 8th wicket. Winston Benjamin is out, and Kumble has now taken his 4th wicket.
And he's taken his 4th wicket with what is his rocket ball. The ball rocketing off the pitch. This flipper of his probably as quick as when Chandra bowled his quicker one. Look, it's gone through him even before he could bring the bat down. Winston Benjamin had very little clue as to what to do with that delivery. He's bowled Kumble for 3, West Indies 122 for 8.
And he's gone, he's bowled. That was very much a tail-end slog. Ambrose wasn't going to hang around. Kumble's got his 5th wicket. And now India are just 1 wicket away from winning the Hero Cup.
Yes, it was a typical tail-ender shot. West Indies need more than 100 runs, and in only a little over 11 overs, Ambrose decided not to hang about there and waste everybody's time. He's had a go at it. Bowled second ball for a duck. This is Kumble's 5th wicket, and the West Indies are 122 for 9.
Raju to Cummins, and the single there down to Srinath. And really one can only guess at the bedlam that's going to follow when the next wicket falls. Well, it's Kumble starting his 7th over. And it bowled him, and it's all over. Cummins is out, 2 stumps are on the ground, and Kumble has taken his 6th wicket. The West Indies all out for 123. India have won the Hero Cup by 102 runs. And doesn't Kumble's face tell the story? It's been a triumph for India. They've outplayed the West Indies. They've had a bit of luck. They've run their luck. And they are the Hero champions.